It's Sensei Victoria Whitfield helping entrepreneurs heal. I'd like to welcome you back to another weekly love letter from the dojo at naturalintuition.com, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition. Whether you are looking to improve the quality of your personal or professional life, let this love letter be your weekly reminder. Ding ding! You are not alone! Hello, you're not alone. And that together we can make that happen. Go ahead and reach out at info@naturalintuition.com now and let's get to work. This week is week 3 on our deep dive, our 4-week deep dive into financial healing, right? If you missed weeks 2 and 1, you want to go back on the website, go back on the YouTube. You can subscribe so that you get these every week. Go back and review it. This is powerful stuff. So this week in particular, we're going to be covering having an abundance mindset, right? You want to have an abundant mindset rather than having a lack mindset. This is essential for your financial healing. By the way, how do you like my haircut? Yeah. So good. This is essential for your financial healing because as a man thinketh, so is he, right? As you think, so you become, right? Your thoughts drive your behaviors, drive your actions, drive your results. So having an abundant mindset really begins to tip the scales and shift your life to have increasing financial health. Now, for the last 2 weeks, we really covered some heavy-duty stuff, right? We're talking about going into shame, right? And the shadow, the fears around financial energy, right? Honoring that. And in the week before that, we talked about why you need financial healing now, because the cat's out of the bag. You're a healer! You're a healer and we need you abundant, right? We need you out there sharing your gifts, or as my teacher says, your brownies, as much as possible. Don't hoard them. We need your light to shine in our dark world. Right? But you've got to get financially healthy so that you can share abundantly. Now, let's talk about this abundance mindset thing. Now, I've done multiple day retreats on this before. By the way, that's coming up. Stay tuned. If you're not on the list, by the way, go to victoriawhitfield.com/free gift so you can get a free gift from me and get weekly updates on when the next retreat is. But I've done retreats on this. I've written about it. I've taught on this for years. And there's so much that goes into building a truly abundant mindset. But what it all boils down to is knowing that there is abundant supply. Knowing that there is abundant supply. If you sincerely believe that there is not enough to go around, chances are you also believe that someone already took it, right? Or already got married to them, or already came up with the idea. Chances are you also believe that you're not original, you're not special, right? Chances are you'll also believe tons and tons of other things of lack mindset. So be kind to yourself, right? This is a hug I'm sending your way if that's you. This week in particular, we've got to choose to believe that there is abundant supply. There's infinite supply, right? I believe Louise Hay, she gives the illustration of going to the ocean to get some water, right? An ocean of energy and coming with a thimble, right? If you need water to irrigate your land, if you need water to put out a house that's on fire, are you going to come with a thimble, or are you going to back that truck up and haul it in, right? Be kind to yourself if you've been coming to life with a thimble in hand. It's time to upgrade your mindset. In order to have deep financial healing, you've got to believe it for you, as well as for your community, for your family, for your business, for your country, for your world. But it starts up here. Mindset shapes reality. There's a whole nother can of worms on quantum physics that we could open up, where your perspective actually alters reality. And if you want to check into more of that, that's outside the bounds of today's love letter. But go ahead and Google observer effect, right? In quantum physics, there is an effect that your observation has. And if you are gazing at something, reality will shift to accommodate your gaze. Isn't that interesting? So what happens if you come with a perspective that expects lack, expects that there is not enough, expects that it's hard out there, right? Expecting that, I'm never going to make enough money, or no one's going to pay for that, or I'm not really, how could I charge that? That's ridiculous. I can't do it like she does it, right? You may even be looking at me thinking that. And by the way, there's no difference than you and I, by the way. I'm just taking action. There's no difference between you and I at all. I'm not better than you. I'm not smarter than you. I'm not anything other than right there with you. The only difference in my results is that I'm taking action, right? Let me get a whoop whoop for those of us who are about implementation, right? The results show it. So have an abundant mindset. And the way that you can begin shifting your abundance mindset this week in particular, the guides say, is to give. Now, I just got to push back in the energy. For those of you who are like, what? I'm listening for financial healing so that I can receive, child. I'm not here to give anything. I'm over giving. I'm overstretched. I'm blah. Here's the thing. Adjust how you give. Respect, love, always for you. But adjust how you're giving. If you're giving with anger, or if you are giving begrudgingly, like, I'm so sick and tired of all these people asking me for money around this time of the year, fine, take your check. Or, I hate my bills. I hate opening them up. Ugh, fine, I'm going to pay. Whoa! Right? What goes around comes around. If you're sending out that kind of crusty, heavy, compressed energy, notice it, is all I'm saying. Right? That's not very healthy financially. Money likes to move and circulate, just like water. Think of money like water. And this week in particular, soften your perspective on giving. Now, I do give to charities regularly, right? I do give to my community regularly. Am I going to tell you where to give? No. However, here's how you begin giving more joyfully. Look in your community, right? Even in your own household. Start near. You don't have to go far. You don't have to give to Africa or, all these other places and stuff like that. You can start right here in your community. Look to find someone or something that inspires you and then go ahead and give to them. Now, did I say money? No! Part of your financial healing is having an abundance mindset. What could you give other than money to causes that feed your heart, that are in alignment with your purpose? It could be time. It could be positive energy. It could be sending cards and writing letters. It could be giving attention or bringing attention to things that matter to you. Financial energy has more to do than money. There are some things that are worth even more than money. And by the way, let me give you a hint. People, right? And your humanness, right? Your humanity, your love, your presence is worth way more than money. And you're looking at me like, what are you talking about? We're talking about financial healing, Victoria. Yes. Your abundance mindset, though, as soon as you turn that on by having a giving heart, a joyful giving heart, money loves that. Your money loves that. It will stay with you. It will come to you. It will go where you need it to go, right? And it will grow as it's needed to grow. It will be in the hands that need it the most if you have a giving heart from a joyful space. Now, I'm hearing the oracle cards calling in the energy, right? We're still journeying with angels of abundance. Giving with a joyful heart is what we're being called to. And it's not just about the money, okay? These cards are, again, another one of the 20 or more. I know it's over. I've lost count. But we're always receiving donations here. So if you'd like to send your cards, go ahead and send it to the dojo. Check us out at naturalintuition.com for the mailing address. Angels, what do we need to know about giving joyfully? Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. This is where we're going to leave off this week in particular. This is get up, get out, and contribute, right? Even if it's writing thank you with a smiley face on every bill and receipt that you pay, right? That's a wonderful place to start. But for giving and contributing in your community, this is get up and get out of your office, get up and get out of your house, and get physically involved with places that inspire and love on you. And that, you being in that abundant-hearted mindset, right, that will increase your financial healing in speed. There's nothing more fulfilling than giving abundantly. Try it. I know you're like listening to it, some of you. I can feel the coming back in the energy. But this is going to raise your manifestation level, getting up and giving. Okay? Send me an email back, comment below what comes up for you around this topic in particular. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so that you get these love letters first every week. And I'll see you next week for our 4th and final installment of Financial Healing. Ready for it? Mwah! See you then. Bye.